doing a lot of other shit. And if you don't want to focus on the call, please leave the call because there's 40 minutes of pure focus. And that is also something that it's also something that you need to think about, because what we're talking about here is to increase focus. We're talking about how to develop into another perspective, how to increase your potential, how to learn things faster, how to understand things faster, how to behave and act differently much faster. And that is all about focus, guys. Focus is the key sense for success. Focus is the key sense of understanding and also relationship. I just noticed today when I was not focused on which day it was, I was not focused on the reaction from my partner, I was not focused on the situation, and I starting to act on emotions and on myself instead of thinking from different perspective, just because I weren't focused. I was too much in my world. And then I got to realize that. So I went to my partner and I said, I'm sorry for my behavior. It was not nothing big, but I just said sorry because I didn't think well. I didn't think through it and I didn't react upon it, right? Or I did react with emotions. So in this case, I want you to train your focus. I want you to understand how focus is a big part of your business, right? And on your entire life. It's super, super big. And if we don't get this right, if we don't get this right, we don't get anything right. Personal development is a big source. Personal development is a big source of our business, our life, and our relationships and all that kind of stuff. And then one thing is to eliminate distractions. No matter what you do it 100%. My mother told me one thing that I've kept next side to me since I was a kid, right? And it was, I was doing the dishes one time, okay? And we were actually on High Chaparral at that time, all right? We lived on High Chaparral. If you're from Sweden, you probably know what it is. It's a place where people dress out to cowboys and Indians, and it's like for tourists, they get there and stuff. I was working there and I was doing the dishes, and there is no like running like crane. It's not water like an apartment. You use buckets, and then you do the dishes, right? And I was doing the plates and I was so stressed because I wanted to go out and play with my friends. I was a kid and my mom like do the dishes and I was doing it super super stressed, like with a leather towel and some fake soap, and we're just rushing it super fast. And my mother says, "No, no, Kimmy, come back." And he said, "If you're gonna do anything, do it all the way. Never do a job half-ass done." Like, what do you mean? Half-ass done? I did it, right? But you missed some spot. You didn't do it with focus. You stressed through. You stressed through your whole task, which means the result is just a reflection of your stress. And then she showed me where I did everything wrong with the dishes, and I was super mad because I needed to redo them before I could go to my friends, and they were waiting, and now it just took longer time. So my mother is a rough one, but she was a good one. She is a good one. She's a rough one, but she's a good one. So yeah, shit. Ask the guys. I was in Greece with my whole team, and trust me, I did one thing more than anything else. It was nothing about MLM. I didn't do the trainings. Like what I talked about the most in that trip was for the people to take care of their own fucking dishes, because that's the first step for a leader to actually be a leader, is to do the small things that doesn't really matter in your mind, in your monkey mind. Because when you understand those things, and the devil is hidden in the details, everything, the devil is hidden in the details. And if you can't take care of yourself, how should you take care of others? That is true, Albin. But what is most important is not how you take care of yourself, it's how other people see you take care of yourself. Look at what you see behind on what you look at. That's the quote. How other people reflects upon your training schedule, what you eat, what you drink, how you act, how you behave, how you speak, how you clean, how you take responsibility. Those things are the most important ones, because those will uh, command respect from others. Do you understand what I mean? So let's roll up. Let's see. Submission. Okay, shut up and listen, bro. Shit. Uh, where should I start? Fuck. Okay, so the first question is from Tommy. He said, "How did you manage to get such a strong, positive charisma?" I believe that it's like a reflection. So people, do you know what an aura is? You have like an aura. It's like you're basically a field just close to you, a field just around you that basically can be in different colors. And I'm not speaking for our eyes to see those colors. I'm just speaking about, when you get too close, when you get close to your mentor, to somebody you look up to, and you're like, ah, you're getting this calm mindset, and you're like in another space, or you just feel their vibration, you get calm, or you get excited, or you're getting a business mindset. The feeling that you get in is you coming into their frequency, you're getting into their frequency, or you're getting in a room where you have people you don't like and they don't like you. You can feel that their aura is basically putting that out to you, right? That is the aura. And a positive charisma is the same thing, and it's only a reflection of my own mindset, right? Your outer work, your outer energy is just a pure mirror and a reflection from your inner work. That's what it is. So I'm not positive every single day. I'm sad, I go to my girlfriend sometimes and like, oh, I'm so tired, I just want to cry. And she's like, okay, then go ahead, do it, cry. And then we speak about stuff, and then it's over within 5 to 7 minutes, and then I'm refueled. And it's also one thing, you need to let those emotions come up. It's okay for them. You need to work with them, because after you've been working with your emotions, you understand that you can only handle what's available in the cup. What I mean with the cup is like a glass of water. That's your emotions. If you keep filling in water into a cup, it will start to overflow. The water will run out on the edges, right? That's the emotions. You need to let that water empty. You need to take the glass, pour some emotions out to have more space for new emotions to come in. So you can always control your emotions. So when you get an emotion, reflect upon it and let it go. You have to remove them exactly the same way as they come in. They came in because of some kind of wrong focus. Now you're gonna get them out with the same kind of focus but reversed, right? So we have some other questions as well. So to answer that shortly, to get positive charisma is to become positive yourself and then become it full time. And that's normally a job. To become positive is it's a work. Can you tell us the meaning of your tattoos? I have a lot of them, and that's a whole call. And I can't really get into that, but some of them I just made when I was young, stupid, you know. Like this is the first tattoo that I ever made. This one, I designed it myself. I was 13 years old when I made this. I was 13 years old when I made this tattoo. It's my name, Kimipilo. I made it myself. And then I was 14 when I made this scorpion. And both my mom and dad were super, super mad. So I said to my mom, because it's a scorpion, I said, but mom, I have you close to my heart. And then she's like, okay, okay. So I made a tattoo, and they were super angry at me at both tattoos. It was the World War II going on. But I was just this, I did it anyways. And then I promised them I will never make a tattoo again without asking them. I turned 15 and I woke up. I was 15 years old. I woke up. I was in a party and I woke up at my friend's house on his couch. I was super, super hangover, and I just starting to itch on my arm. And then I woke up with this tattoo, and it says La Vida Loca, live the crazy life. And I was 15. And now I fixed it. It was super ugly. It was homemade by my friend's brother, who was not a tattooist. Like he was just new, he just started. It was the ugly, and he was drunk and probably high as well. It was just fucked up. And then I trying to hide my tattoo for like 3 days from my mom. And then one time when I was sleeping, she came into my room and she saw it out of the, the sheet. And oh, I never seen her that mad. And not because of the tattoo was so ugly, it was because of, you lied. Before I said that I will make a tattoo and I don't care what you say. And that was more fine than I said I will never do a tattoo again without ask you and then go and do it again. But my defense was I don't remember, so it was not on me. you know? So we had these crazy discussions. I've just done bad things. So, but this one stands for La Vida Loca. This one, that the one that I made, was just my first tattoo. The scorpion is because my mother is a scorpion. She's close to my heart. And then I tattooed when I was 16. I made this big one, and it's also designed. I took two pictures and added them together. It's the freedom bird up here in the at the clouds, and then on the downside, it's like a watch that crashed. So my mind is that if time doesn't exist, we're all kind of free, right? Like the birds. If we don't have a time to follow our schedule to be joining that, we're basically free because that's the prison without bar. It's the clock that we follow. So they have a meaning. And then after that, I made this tattoo, which is the most meaningful tattoo that I ever done, and it stands for Om. OHM, Om, and it's basically it's a mantra meditation. The monks doing this like Om, and they keep on sitting there for hours doing that chant. They chant that Om. They speak about a vibration. They say that Om was the first sound that universe made when it was complete silent, just a big black whoa. That's the sound. So the tattoo has a big meaning, and you can go and read it. I will show you, and you do your own research behind it. uh, uh, because here we go. So like you can just search on YouTube or on Google like this, Om meaning, and you will get this picture up, which here tells you about the different states of the Om, right? It says for our absolute state, our Maya, our illusion. This is, if you just learn about Om, you will find that this is our dream state, the awakened state, the unconscious state. All of these states, they signify something, they show you something, they tell you history, and you can link them up in your own mind. Anyways, that's the tattoo. And then I was in Thailand and I made this tattoo, this like going down and the spur of life, which is very very meaningful for me, the flower of life. And then it says in a text in Thai, it says one focus in your heart. So basically narrow your focus. That is what it says. So everything and almost every tattoo is about peace, love, and focus. So that's what it is. So let's keep on going. Would you say that you have found your inner peace? No, I would not say. I would not say that. I have a long way to go. I've come much further than most people, but I'm just 30% into my journey. So I have a long way to go. How do you stop being so tunnel visioned when waiting for something to happen? Okay, I don't know what happened. Everything just shut down. My internet, my electricity just removed, and then it came back. So okay, I'm here again. Elin, you want to take it over? Okay, Let's jump straight into it. Uh, okay, so let's do this faster. Just do it very easy. To answer your question, basically, to skip, how do you stop being so tunnel vision when you're waiting to revenge trade? Number one, you never wait to revenge trade. You never revenge trade. Easy as that. And FOMO is just a way of losing your trade. So if you look at FOMO as the way of losing, then you wouldn't do it. So then just wait and understand that it comes 1 million entries every single day. Just that entry, it's just you are kind of horny. It's the same way of, okay, let's say you're horny right now and you're walking in the street because you're seeing a nice girl. Is that your time to release that horniness? No, it's not. That's how fucked up people get into prison. It's the same way. That's how you're fucking up your account. You can't just follow your own emotions. Like if you want to win, yeah, nobody cares about that. If you want to do something, nobody cares about that. What cares about is your trading plan. So focus on that. Okay. Um, how can I focus? Let's keep that one. I will touch on that. Uh, if you can't, energy, you're a special energy, right? I don't get your questions. What if I am in a toxic relationship, but I don't want to break up and I want to fix it? Okay, so I don't know what the people are answering on or what you're talking about. Yes, I think it's the stupidest thing you ever can do is to go buy a car when you're 18. It's one of the dumbest thing you ever can do. Or if you're that stupid and you go and buy an apartment and you're gonna live in it. That is in Swedish we say IQ fiskmås. Or I say that anyways. Fucking IQ fiskmås, det kan jag lova dig rakt av. Uff, blir så trött. Här ska vi se. So if I'm in a toxic relationship and I don't want to break up, I want to fix it, then you have to understand if your partner wants to fix it, you sit down and you talk about the certain situations or the certain problems that occurs in your relationship that you need to fix. And it's very, very important that both of you understand that it's both that needs some kind of change. You need to meet at a halfway. The first toxic thing you ever can do is to point fingers. You did that, no, you did that. You know, when you start like that, you're in just a discussion. You're like two cockpits just having a fight, and that doesn't work. You need to be removing from your emotions and look from a third perspective and give the partner time to explain how she or he feels about you behaving in a certain manner, you not giving her enough um, focus, enough uppmärksamhet, vad heter det? Attention. That you're not giving her enough attention or whatever it is. Everything is workable, but I won't. If your partner doesn't want to work on it and doesn't want to evolve from it, then I would not keep on doing it because you can never say the right thing to the wrong person and you can never say the wrong thing to the right person. Both need to be wanting to develop. Um, Christoph, what is this bracelet you had in your hand earlier? Do you recommend some energy charger like crystals, bracelets, also active energy charge up like meditation and affirmation? I do. Vad menar alla? Ha ha ha, you're sick bro, laughing my ass off. What's so funny? I don't understand. Did I do something funny? I don't get it. Everybody's having a great time here. I don't get it. Anyways, yes, I do believe in crystals. Yes, I do believe in energy charge up. Though I would not say like everything is in your mind. What you believe in, it's floating within your belief level. If you believe that this controller gives you a lot of energy, it will do that. It's called the placebo effect. You can use it for your own beneficial. You can use it for your own benefits. If you believe in something that strong and you can make a decision from there on and go and keep that decision, you will go very, very far. Trust me. So let me just take some question that I can really go with. Is reality a dream? Guys, what's going on? Okay, let me go into that. Your Q&A doesn't work. Questions doesn't really work. Too much people want to have fun. Okay, so let's do like this. How can I remove my emotions? And also, how do I stop my monkey mind from taking me back to the old me? So first of all, I want to touch on the monkey mind. What is the monkey mind and how can we benefit the monkey mind, but also learn how to control it? So I told everybody before in the text that monkey mind is something that we all have something called a monkey mind, and it's our reptile brain. In more a scientific matter, it's our reptile brain that saves us from doing the things that basically can either hurt us or doesn't fit into our secure state or our comfortable state or our comfort zone, right? So the monkey mind is the things that tells us automatically, for an example, that you shouldn't try something new. Your monkey mind is the thing that tells you if somebody gives you a taste, like, here, bro, taste my food. And you're like, no, I don't like squash. Have you tried squash? No, no, I have not, but I don't like that. Do you understand what I mean? Have you been in that position anyway? Anytime. Like, you're answering, no, I don't like that, but you never tried it. Or, no, I don't like dancing. Have you ever tried? No, I have not. That's the monkey mind just telling you, because that is something that is outside your comfort zone. It's the same way. Let's take an example. Me and Daniel here, we are in a swimming pool, all right? And there is different stages that we can jump from, right? The number 1 meter, the 3 meter stage, like, and the 5 meter, right? And me and Daniel, we're in the swimming pool. We're kids. We're like 7, 8, 9, and we're looking at Albin, Alexander, all the older guys jumping from the 5 meters, right? And everybody jumping from the five. And me and Daniel, we're like, fuck, I want to try the number 5. It's super far. Let's go up and try it. Should we? Let's try the 5 meter. And we're like, okay, okay, let's try the number 5. And then we go up, we climb the ladder, and we're like, oh, Daniel, it's so freaking far. And we climb all the way up, and we're like holding the sidelines, and we're like, oh, and we're going all the way in the front. And I'm like, oh, what's my mind want to do? My mind want to go back, right? My minds tell me like, okay, Daniel, I can't do this. I can't do this. I need to go down. It's too far. My mind tells me to go backwards, the same way I came. But now let's use our logical mind to think, where is the biggest chance that we hurt ourselves? Jumping down 5 meters into the water or climbing down a ladder when we're wet? Do you understand what I mean? This is the difference between logic thinking and your reptile brain. It's basically 70% of all accidents in like a swimming pool happens in stairs when they're wet, running up and down from stairs. That's where almost every accident happens. Not from their breaking their leg jumping in 5 meters into a swimming pool. That's not, doesn't happen that often. So the mind wants you to go back. The mind wants you to go back and came the same way, go the same way you came, right? Because we're known to that way. We know that path. We're more secure. We're more comfortable going down that path. Even if it's more dangerous, it just feels better. That's the same way as our monkey mind works. I can't do that. You don't know that because you haven't tried. No, that's not my thing. You don't know that because you have not tried it fully. This is our monkey mind, and our monkey mind is also the mind who tells you that, no, if, for an example, if you're on a diet, your monkey mind is the mind who tells you to go and eat chocolate. It's just your desires that tells you to do that, and it's the monkey mind that brings up all this stupid, you know um Vad heter det på engelska? The arguments, right? The arguments your mind come up. You know when you're super you're on a diet, for an example, or you want to fit your for yeah excuses. You want to fit your schedule, right, for your diet or for your gym or whatever it is. You want to fit your schedule, and then your mind tells you, "But I want to eat pizza today." And then your mind comes up with all these great excuses, like 500,000 excuses that it's super good, or why you shouldn't go to the gym. You find 5,000 excuses like, yeah, but I slept very bad, so it's probably better for my body to rest today. So I go tomorrow instead. And you really believe on your own excuses. You're like, yeah, fuck, that's true. That's true. It's better for me to be home today. Or your mind tells you like, yeah, I already lost 5K today, so I can lose another 3K in the hope to win those 5K again. You've been there, done that. Type the number 5 in the chat. Or fuck it, I can go all in on my trading account now because I've already lost 20%. I don't care. That's your monkey mind. Now we're already fighting. I'm already fighting with my girlfriend, so now I can be out 4 hours extra, or now I'm gonna sleep at my friend's house because I'm already fucked it up. That time, that level of belief, when your mind tells you to do these things, it's just your emotions of zero fucks given acting up and responding to the excuses from the monkey mind. And I want you to remind yourself about the monkey mind. Every time that happens, just tell yourself, this is the monkey mind. This is the monkey mind. This is the monkey mind trying to tell me something. And you need to separate the monkey mind. You need to first locate the monkey mind and your normal mind, the logical, emotional thinking versus the monkey mind with excuses. Look at the monkey mind as the negative pattern creator, the creator of all the negative patterns. That's how I look at the monkey mind. And I can see how my mind creates all these big excuses when I go into a state of, destructive patterns. Do you guys understand what I mean? All these things happens for a reason, because there is some emotion inside of you that tells you that you don't want to go to the gym. You don't have energy to jump on that call. You don't have time or energy to do this and that. Your monkey mind is the thing who gives you these excuses so you can believe on them because they come from you, so you believe in them more than anybody else. And when that belief level on the excuses increases, you have a less percentage that you will take action. Do you guys understand what I mean? Kind of complicated, but also very easy to understand. So now check this out. What is very important is when you have located your monkey mind is the things that make up excuses. The first thing I want you to do is just tell yourself, that's the monkey mind. The monkey minds told me just right now, do the dishes later. I don't have energy to do the dishes right now. Do the dishes later. That's my monkey mind. I want you to do the reversed thing of what your monkey minds tell you. Your monkey mind is also the voice in your head while you're trying to meditate, while you're sitting alone with your thoughts, and there comes a voice in your head that says, I've been here for 15 minutes now. You can open your eyes. It's gone 10 minutes. You can open your eyes now. Oh, what sound was that? Look at that sound. Is somebody coming into my room? Check that out. Open your eyes. Now I've been here. I've probably been here for 10 minutes now. Open your eyes. I've probably been here for 20 minutes now. Open your eyes. It hurts. My legs hurts. My spine hurts. I want to move. I want to itch my face. That voice, that's your monkey mind. That's your monkey mind. When you learn to control your monkey mind, you learn to sit still for a long time. And you learn to understand the emotions that comes up. So just talk with your monkey mind. Understand it. Oh, that was the monkey mind. I'm not going to respond. Reflect, but don't react. Knowledgeable of the monkey mind, but don't react upon it. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about here? It's the same thing. Check this out. And everybody who wants to leave can leave, but check this out. we have different voices in our mind, and if you can't move and put the voices in different sections, you can't really understand who's speaking. And then you will go into something called anxiety because you don't know which voice you want to listen to. And it's also easiest to listen to the negative side, because the negative side is always the winner. Why? Because darkness covers light if lightness comes first, right? Or afterwards. So in this case, the number one important thing for you to understand is every single thought pattern that comes in your mind, it's basically three different voices. It's your monkey mind, it's your logical mind, and it's your spiritual mind. Okay, your monkey mind, your logical mind, and your spiritual mind. Or let's call them voices: monkey voice, logical voice, and the spiritual voice. And you have to neglect which one you're going to listen to in certain situations. It's okay to listen to the monkey mind sometimes. Yesterday, I drank a Coca Cola and ate white chocolate, because I wanted to, because I was watching a great movie and I said to myself, we were buying food out and we brought home some beautiful vegan, big fucking house burger, all plant based, beautiful, expensive as fuck. I rode like 5 kilometers to get it, and I drove back and I was like, today I'm gonna drink a Coca-Cola and eat white chocolate. Fuck yeah. That's the time where I listen to my mind, my monkey mind, and also my logical mind that says it's okay. And also my spiritual mind tells me, but you don't need it. Why would you? And I'm like, shh, just today. Let me focus on the monkey side. And it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay to skip the dishes one time. It's okay to eat chocolate and drink Coca-Cola 2 or 3 times, It's okay. But remember this: if you do it one time, it's easier for your monkey mind to take control over the logical voice and the spiritual voice, which will tell you, you did it yesterday, you can do it again today and start fresh tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and you tell yourself, I did it yesterday anyways, I can go fuck up this week and then start fresh next week. Let's start next Monday. Let's start next month. Let's start the new year, you know? That's the monkey mind trying to take control. When you do all this postponing and procrastinating and you don't really reflect and accept on your voices, then you won't go especially far. Do you understand what I mean? This is kind of deep, and if you just can reflect over the voices that is in your head, you understand that basically all of us are schizophrenia. We're all schizophrenia. We have several personalities, and also we have a personality that doesn't even exist. You don't exist. Think about this for a second. You don't exist. The personality that you think you have today doesn't exist. Because if I would take you and you would live with me for 1 month, you would dress differently, you would act differently, you would talk differently, you would behave differently. Now, what are you? Are you still the same person, or are you a changed personality? Do you understand what I mean? Now go back to your young life when you were a youngster, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. You were another person back then. You were thinking differently, acting differently, dressing differently. You change. So I want you to write this down. Personality doesn't exist. A personality is created by the environment and your thought patterns. Your personality is fake. Your personality is a program that is made of the frequencies from your environment, the people around you, the music that you listen to, the food you're eating, the friends you have around you, the school you go to, the work you're working at. These things, the way you sleep, the movies you watch before you go to bed. Wow, that's a big impact. And one thing you all doing mistaken and doing wrong is that you're basically letting your subconscious mind and your monkey mind take over your future. Because before you go to bed, while you're watching Netflix and probably watching some kind of action series or some Gossip Girl or some Paradise Hotel or some other fucked up bullshit, you're getting that into your subconscious mind while you're also reading the news on Facebook and on Instagram and on TikTok and watching all this bullshit for 2 hours before you go to bed. So the empty space in your mind you're filling up with gossip and stupid shit, fill that up in your mind, then go to bed. That's what your brain and your mind need to work with during your sleeping hours. And you're also probably munching a lot before you're going to bed, which is also very bad. Yesterday, I ate super much before I went to bed. We're watching the movie and all of that. And I felt this morning when I woke up, I felt it in my stomach. I was like, oh, I needed to go to the bathroom several times, because my stomach didn't have time during the night to compress and digest all the food. So to be on an empty stomach, like me and my girlfriend, we've been on a toxic or a detox from toxins and stuff for several days before. And the energy that I had during the time we ate like one meal a day and we didn't eat anything like until 6 p.m. Woke up, drink a smoothie, then I drank water all day long until like 6 p.m. Wow, my energy was super, super high, and I can feel now that I'm not in that state again. So I would probably, the only thing is that I want to increase weight. I want to get fat on my body, fatter, so I can reverse that into muscles later on. But so I want to bulk, I want to become bigger, right? And then it's hard to eat only one meal a day. So I will figure something out that. But now, check this out. If you think about those three voices now, the monkey voice, the logical voice, and the spiritual voice. What happened if you would remove, just think about this for a second. What would happen if you would remove your monkey voice and only act on your logical mind? Just remove the monkey voice. If you know what I mean by the monkey voice, you can probably notice it pretty much, right? What happens if we remove that voice that tells you to do all this lazy stuff, to lie in the bed an extra hour, to snooze your alarm clock, which is not logic because you know that you have 30 minutes before you need to go to work? Why would you snooze another 50 to stress the rest and fuck up the morning? That's not logic. So you would not do that because it's not logic for you. The alarm clock would go off and you would sit like 3, 2, 1, I'm up. Okay, your logical mind tells you what should you do next. I would brush my teeth, I would wash my face off, and I would go and get some breakfast. You would turn to the bathroom. You would walk to the bathroom. Turn to the mirror. You would wash your teeth with zero emotion. Wash your face off. Turn around and go to the kitchen, right? That's how the logical mind would work because that's what you need to get done. But this is you. Alarm clock goes off. You wake up and you look at the clock. You're like, snooze, snooze. And then you keep on sleeping for another 15 minutes and the alarm clock goes off again. And you're like, fuck, I need to go up. Okay, let me snooze one time. And no, okay, I'm gonna go up. And then you fell asleep again. Now you got 10 minutes before you need to go. And you're like, fuck, oh my God, I need to go up. And you go up and then you hit your knee into the bed thingy there, and you're like, fuck, my knee. Oh, I'm so stressed. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? You bring your phone into the bathroom. You go to bathroom and you're taking a shit. While you're taking this dump, you're going on to Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and TikTok all at once. You just need to watch. You just need to scroll a few times before you need to stress yourself, get up. You may be skipping to brush your teeth, just fixing your hair a little bit, going out. Maybe if you have time, bring a banana and then just run. You haven't spoke to yourself. You don't understand how you feel. You haven't checked in with yourself, and you just keep on putting this stress and this weird emotion into your mind. Do you see the difference here? It's not logical to do that. That's your monkey mind. Tells you to just chill. The monkey mind is something that we can control by first of all acknowledge what is the monkey mind versus the mind, the logical mind. I always say that the logical mind within business is the best mind to act with. But in a personal development state, the spiritual mind is even better to respond to, though the spiritual mind is very hard to hear. The spiritual mind is the mind, the voice that you have in your head while you're listening to me. The voice that, like, wow, what is that this guy thinking about right now? Wow, what is going on in Kimi's head? I wish I could have that control. I wish I understood this. Now I maybe understand what he's talking about. That's the spiritual mind that wants to grow, that wants to see things in another feeling, in another perspective, in another statement, right? And then your monkey mind comes up and tells you, yeah, but I can never do that. I'm not like Kimi. I would never dare to do that. I wish I was like him, but I can't. I can't do that. We're so different. He has been through so much. I can never do that. I'm just normal. That's the monkey mind. And then the spiritual mind comes in again and says, but Kimi told me it's possible. I can train myself. I can learn it. And the logical mind comes up. Yeah, if I do what he does for a longer period of time, I will get what he has. That's logical. And the monkey mind says, "Eh, what is it good for? Fuck it. Not everybody is like Kimi, so I can become different, right? You see how those three voices just act very, very similar all the way? Can you type the number 5 in the chat if you understand which voices I'm speaking about here? The first thing you need to do is just acknowledge that this is the monkey mind and this is the logical mind. Those two is the most important. It's the most important, the logical mind and the monkey mind. When you understand those two, you will first of all recognize them. After you recognize them, it's the same, guys. If you lose a lot in trading, I've lost a lot in trading, and it's always happening because I think and I marry a thought. 80-90% of the time is because I listen to one thought and I don't want to change my mind. I don't want to be wrong. Your logical mind tells you that yes, it's a 50-50 chance that you can lose. It's a 50-50 chance that this trade is going south. Don't roll it over. Don't roll that trade over. But my monkey mind says it's okay. It will go up. It will go up. Let's roll it over. Let's roll it over one more time. I know it's gonna go up. Let's roll it over one more time. That's you marrying the monkey mind instead of you using the decision based on your logical mind. You guys understand that? When you're marrying a trade, when you're marrying a decision, that's the monkey mind just having a high belief. And you are raised and born, and you are basically fundamentally manipulated your entire life by the government and by the fucking society that we live in. And the school teaches you not to focus, they teach you how to be manipulated and distracted from what's actually going on. And I'm not speaking about the universe and the world right now, I'm speaking about your own fucking voices. How come nobody in school tells you that you have two sides? You will have two voices. You will have the voice that tells you that you're not good in math. You will have that voice. And you will have the voice that tells you, but if I train, I will be good. Why don't they teach us how to understand these voices when we're young? Imagine how your life would look if you learned how to control your monkey mind and your logical mind since young age. You would not miss class. You would not come late to class because your logical mind is telling you that this needs to get done and I need to be there. It's very logical and I'm just going to go there. I'm not going to ask a second question and I'm not going to go with other emotions for it. I'm going to focus on the simple task that is given to me, the machine mind, right? That's super, super important. If they would teach us this since young age, we would have a different future. Okay. And now I'm going to go through one more thing. Do you need the monkey mind when you're really good, when you're a really good spiritual mind? So let's say like this: the spiritual mind will always be there. Your monkey mind will always be there. You don't need the monkey mind. The monkey mind will be there. You don't need it, and the monkey mind really doesn't need you. But it's very, very important to understand that none of these voices is gonna get removed. First, accept in your head that I will always struggle and fight with my monkey mind until the day I die, until I become friends with monkey mind and control the monkey mind. And you can try this out. Try this out. Next time after this call, see how long time it takes before your mind tells you to look at your phone. Try it after this call. Just turn your phone upside down, place it next to your computer or whatever. And then after this call, you try yourself. Just do something else. And exactly when that thought comes up, oh, let me see what's happened on the phone. Or when it plings, you're going to go exactly to the phone. That's the time where you say, bup, bup. That's the monkey mind. I choose when I look at my phone. I control that. I control when I open my phone. I control where my eyes and where my focus is. Good try, monkey. You ain't getting on this time. Okay? And then try it out. Try to go to the bathroom when you're going to take a shit without your phone. Don't bring your phone next time you're going to take a dump. And just count how many times your monkey mind thinks about your phone while you're taking that dump. You will think about the phone at least 2 times during those 5 to 10 minutes, or if you shit that long, you know? Super important. You will understand that your mind is telling you to do stuff you didn't even know it was telling you to do. Your monkey mind is the mind who opened the fridge 5 times and it looks still the same thing. You know that you don't have any groceries that you want to eat during from your cabin or from your fridge, but you're going there 5 times anyway just to open it. That's the monkey mind. You open it like, nothing here. Oh, I'm feeling for a snack. And then you're closing in, you go to the computer, you take a trade, and then you're going to the fridge one more time. And you're like, it didn't change. Nothing just popped up in my fridge. That's weird. No angels here that can bring me some food, you know? Come on, be kind. That doesn't happen, okay? Otherwise, I would be overweight today, you know? So please understand this. When the first thing you gotta do is just reflect. I can't teach you how to do it. It's just a training. I'm training myself every single day, trying to understand my monkey mind, trying to reflect over my monkey mind and understanding. One person that I will bring on this call is my girlfriend. She will come on probably next Wednesday or the Wednesday after that. She will come on and she will also speak about the monkey mind and the most important things for her, because she is my idol, she's my mentor when it comes to the monkey mind, and also how you feel and how you understand your feelings. One person that is very, very connected to her feelings, it's Malu, and she knows what she feels and she knows how to control the emotions and change it the other way. What kind of voice that is speaking right now, she's the master in that. So I'm gonna bring her onto the call, and I'm super, super excited for that because she will drop a lot of value for you guys and you will understand. All right. And also, what Mickey did a good question here. What is the greatest quality humans possess? Imagination. Imagination and creativity. 200%. Imagination and creativity. Imagine how much we can do. We are the only animal who can be in a prison cell, but in our mind be in another place without being in a dreaming state. We can tap into the power of the universal law into our own peace, our own mind. When we close our mind, we choose what's going to happen. Astral projection, whatever, if you're in a dream state and you're astral traveling, whatever it is, that it's you choosing, you controlling that, you taking next decision, you taking the decision where you're going to go. We are living in that place. We're living in that place, right? I love when food respawns in the fridge. Yeah, man, it's super crazy. What is that prevents people from living their fullest potential? Okay, so this one is very good. What is that prevents people from living their full potential? The number one thing we spoke about today, which is the monkey mind. The monkey mind is the things that keeps you back, because the monkey mind doesn't want to elevate. The monkey mind doesn't want to increase, right? Super, super important. And also understand this. Mickey also said, what is your one wish for the world? Collaborate. I don't really get why people can't collaborate more. Collaboration keeps peace. That's how it is. And also go back, write this down. We are wired by generosity, but we're educated with greed. We're wired by generosity, and we're educated with greed. Yes, we're all one. We are all one. So if we can just collaborate and work together and stop being so jealous. Jealousy is one of the biggest thing that I work on, and I've been working on myself for the past 1 year, 2 years. That's jealousy. I've been jealous at so many things, which turned into anger, which turned into not doing anything. So yes, jealousy is one thing that I'm telling everybody to work on. Work on your jealousy side. That will save your marriage. It will save your relationship. It will save your business and save you from a lot fucking annoying headaches. Trust me. So guys, today was a little bit of a Q&A, not like not like the normal call. What the fuck? Är något ska någon in här eller genom mitt tak? So guys, today was just kind of Q&A, and next time we will have a guest speaker on the call. So I'm just gonna find out who wanna jump through my roof, and see you on the next call. All right, so next Wednesday we have a special guest. Yes, I do know Sadhguru, and yes, they will be in this call. So please guys, take care. Peace out. Much love. What the fuck is happening? Okay, peace out. Ciao ciao.